Hey up everybody, hope you're all good. So today I will be making a bacon cheeseburger pie. So come with me and I'll show you the ingredients. Okay, so we start with 500 grams of beef mince. You will need 4 rashers of bacon, 1 leek. The recipe says 120 grams of sour cream. Well, I bought some sour cream and then I realised we had some mascarpone and it says you can use mascarpone. So I'm going to use 120 grams of mascarpone, 6 large eggs. We have half a teaspoon of onion or garlic powder, half a teaspoon of paprika, and half a teaspoon of seasoning of your choice. I'm using Italian seasoning. So that is it. Oh, sorry, the cheese, it says 100 grams of mature cheddar. I've just looked, we've got no mature cheddar. We've got some spicy, hot and spicy that we've got left. I'll just use that. Just use whatever you've got in. So let's crack on with it. It's a nice easy one today. Right, this isn't in the recipe, sorry, but I'm going to add some jalapenos into here because we like a little bit of a spicy kick. So that's entirely up to you whether you want to add that in or not. Okay, so I've got my pan on warming up, about medium heat. So I'm going to go in with our bacon. Our mince. And our leeks. We're going to go into there and you're going to fry these off basically until they're browned off. I'll use my meat masher. Good little tool. I was recommended to me by somebody, I can't remember who it was, but somebody did recommend it. Just nicely breaks it up. Right, so we're going to let that fry away for about 5 minutes or so, I reckon. Right, so that's browning off nicely. So I'm now going to add our herbs. Half a teaspoon of mixed herbs I'm going to put in. I'm using Italian seasoning there. This wasn't in the recipe, the paprika, but I'm going to put it in. Smoked paprika is always good with mincemeat, especially for a burger. This technically isn't a burger, it's a cheeseburger pie. So half of paprika and half of onion or garlic granules, or both if you so prefer. So give it a smush about again. I've just had to remove, again with supermarket mince, a load of water. Got that all out, so it was just steaming rather than frying, which is not the aim of the game. You need it to be frying. So that's that all mixed in. I'm going to give that another couple of minutes and I'll come back to you. Okay, so I've just turned the heat off, so this is the optional bit. I'm putting some jalapenos in here. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I think it just adds a little bit of oomph, which is what we like. So I'm going to let that cool down before I put it in the dish to go into the oven. Get on with this. This is the 6 eggs into a bowl. So I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Salt and pepper to taste. So I'm not going to tell you the amount, you just put in what you feel is right. There we go. And into that, I'm going to add our 120 grams of mascarpone, like I said, sour cream, cream cheese, whatever you've got to hand. That's going in there. This is what I had left over, it needed using up. So I'm using it up while it's still in date. Right, I now need a whisk. Said whisk, and we'll just get this all smushed up together as best we can, which sounds easier than what it is because it's in a big lump. Just going to break it up a little bit and then mix it all together. Until it's well combined. So this makes like the bechamel-y sort of thing to go in the pie. It's got a few lumps in there, but hey, it doesn't matter. Right, so I'm going to carry on with that as best I can, and I'll come back to you. Right, I think it was the mascarpone, because it would just literally come out of the fridge. As you can see, that's all nicely combined to, it's like a batter basically. That's what you're looking for, something like that. And there we go. So we'll crack on with the next bit. Okay, so I've taken our mixture and I've patted it down into my dish so it's reasonably flat. And all we're going to do now is pour this mixture over the top. Just let it settle. And this will all combine to keep it together and make a nice bechamel-y, cheesy sort of affair. There we go. Let's get as much out as we can. Let's let it come. That's perfect. Give it a little jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Little manoeuvre about. Let it settle. Now this, the cheese that I'm using is spicy cheese. It doesn't grate very well. I was going to grate, but you can't grate this. It's just impossible. So I've just cut it up into cubes, and I'm just going to place these randomly over the top. It'll still melt exactly the same way. So just scatter some of this cheese on. May as well use it all up. I think there was slightly more than 100 grams with this, but hey, there we go. Right, so that is now ready to go into the oven. Okay, so I'll be using the big Kasori again today. It's a great machine, this. Absolutely fantastic. So it's in there, as you can see. So I'm going to go Grand Zone. I'm going to go bake. I'm going to go 190, 25 minutes. It says 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm going to give it 20 minutes and then see how we go from there, just to be on the safe side. Press play. And away we go. Right, so that has had its 20 minutes and that's firm on the top, and that's what we're looking for. The cheese looks like it's caught a little bit on the top. That's probably the cheese we was using and it wasn't grated. So I'll let that cool down and then we'll have a bit of a taste testing time. Right, so it's now out the oven. That is my bacon cheeseburger pie. It's dinner time here, so I'm going to have some of this and do the taste test. But we might have something with it later on. I don't know yet, but I'm going to have a little taste test. Right, just before taste test, I'll just show you the cross section that I've just taken out. So, right, definitely taste testing time now. Right, let's get stuck into this. So I'm going to have some of this for my dinner and the other bit for my tea tonight. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, nice bit of cheese pull there. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Nice bit of heat coming from the jalapeno. It does taste like a cheeseburger. Got the spicy cheese on the top as well. Obviously there's no bun or anything like that, so you're saving calories and carbs that way. But that is really nice. Yum, yum, yum. Get in my belly. So I'm going to have to finish that off before I go back to work. So again, thank you everybody for all the love and appreciation that you send us. All your likes, shares, subscriptions, comments. Like I always say, keep them all coming. Makes the cooking and our channels a lot more interesting. So I'll leave you with this one for now, and I'll catch you all again very soon. Bye for now.